Hollywood legends Johnny Depp and Morgan Freeman just did what no one saw coming. They absolutely roasted Melania and Donald Trump with one word. And trust me, this is brutal. Buckle up. Stick around, because what these two Hollywood legends said will leave you absolutely speechless.
Now to a story that's getting a lot of attention on our website. Actor Johnny Depp is under fire for making a joke about assassinating President
Morgan Freeman and Johnny Depp, two of the biggest names in Hollywood. One is known for his iconic voice and profound wisdom. The other for his fearless performances and an outspoken, sometimes rebellious nature. But when these two came together and set their sights on Donald and Melania Trump, nobody saw it coming. Their words were not just comments, they were a carefully chosen statement, one that the internet can't stop buzzing about.
Who's elected president of the United States. In a kind of historical way, it's exciting because we will see the actual last president of the United States.
Over the years, both Freeman and Depp have never shied away from speaking their minds. Morgan has criticized corruption and hypocrisy in the public sphere, while Johnny has often used humor to throw subtle yet pointed jabs at political figures. But this time, they went straight for the jugular. Their words weren't just casual remarks, they were loaded with meaning, and now millions are dissecting them to uncover their true message. During a recent event, when asked about Trump and Melania's influence, Morgan Freeman leaned in and said, "Predictable." And Johnny Depp, he simply added, "Inevitable." Just 2 words, but the impact was massive. It wasn't just what they said, but the way they said it. Calm, confident, and with an air of finality. They didn't need to elaborate. The weight of their words was enough to send the internet into a frenzy. Boom! Just like that, the internet exploded. Was this a mic drop moment calling out the Trumps for their actions? A deeper message about their legacy? Fans and critics alike have been dissecting these words, and the interpretations are wild. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions. Some praised the actors for speaking their minds, while others saw it as another example of Hollywood elitism taking shots at politics. On X, posts were rife with support or criticism, with some users stating, "Freeman and Depp just spoke the truth everyone knows, but is afraid to say." Others countered with, "Just more Hollywood drama, nothing new here." Media outlets jumped on the story, with headlines like "Freeman and Depp's one-word takedown of Trump," and "Hollywood strikes again, predictable and inevitable." Political commentators debated whether this was a clever critique or mere celebrity posturing, with some suggesting it's a reflection of the broader cultural divide. But what exactly did they mean? Were Freeman and Depp predicting Trump's inevitable downfall? Or were they implying something even deeper? Perhaps the idea that history has a way of repeating itself with uncanny predictability. Many experts believe their words were not just a casual remark, but a calculated statement about the political climate. Political analysts suggested that predictable could be a commentary on Trump's consistent media strategy, his predictable controversies, or even his political tactics that have become well known. Historians chimed in, pointing out that the word inevitable might refer to the historical pattern where leaders with such polarizing legacies often face a kind of public reckoning, no matter how long it takes. Hollywood has long had a love-hate relationship with politics. Remember when Meryl Streep criticized Trump at the Golden Globes?
It was that moment when the person asking to sit in the most respected seat in our country imitated a disabled reporter, someone he outranked in privilege, power, and the capacity to fight back.
Her speech sparked a nationwide conversation about the role of artists in political discourse. Other celebrities like George Clooney and Robert De Niro have also had notable moments where their political statements influenced public opinion, or at least stirred significant debate.
I mean, he's so blatantly stupid. He's a punk, he's a dog, he's a pig, he's a con, a bullshit artist, a mutt who doesn't know what he's talking about, doesn't do his homework, doesn't care.
There's a long history here. Think back to Marlon Brando refusing his Oscar or Jane Fonda's activism against the Vietnam War. These instances illustrate how Hollywood has always been intertwined with political commentary. And then there's Johnny Depp, the man who has played some of the most enigmatic characters in film history. His choice of the word inevitable, was it a nod to the idea that Trump will always be part of political discourse, no matter what? Or was he suggesting that history will ultimately judge Trump in a way that is unavoidable? Was he referring to the idea that every empire falls, every leader faces their reckoning, and in the end, certain outcomes are just inevitable? Fans drew parallels to Depp's roles, where characters often meet their fate despite their power or charisma, suggesting a similar fate for Trump's political influence. Some speculate that inevitable might hint at an upcoming event or scandal that would be predictable given Trump's past behavior. Others interpret these words as a commentary on the cyclical nature of politics, where no leader can escape scrutiny or change forever. The response online has been nothing short of chaotic. Some people are hailing Freeman and Depp as heroes, calling this the ultimate takedown. Others believe this is just another case of Hollywood elites taking a jab at politics. But one thing is clear, this moment is making waves. Political analysts, journalists, and celebrities have all chimed in, each interpreting the moment differently. Some believe it was a subtle yet brilliant way to highlight Trump's divisive nature, while others see it as another example of Hollywood using its platform to push a certain narrative. So, how did Trump and Melania react? Well, as expected, Trump didn't stay silent for long. Sources close to him say he brushed off the comments, calling them irrelevant Hollywood talk. But could this be a sign that the remarks hit a nerve? After all, Trump has never been one to take criticism lightly. Trump's history of responding to celebrity critiques includes his public feud with Alec Baldwin over his SNL impersonation or his comments on Snoop Dogg's music video where he mimicked shooting him. Melania, known for her more reserved public persona, has not commented directly, but insiders suggest there might be a strategic silence or perhaps a planned response through her actions or future statements. Her approach has often been to maintain dignity and poise, choosing when and how to engage in public discourse. This isn't just about two actors making a statement. This is about the intersection of Hollywood and politics, about how public figures shape public perception. And if two of the biggest names in the industry can spark this much debate with just one word each, imagine the power of their influence. This moment highlights how celebrities have an undeniable impact on the political landscape. When they speak, people listen, whether they agree or not. Hollywood versus politics has always been a battleground. From Marlon Brando refusing his Oscar to Jane Fonda's activism, the industry has never been afraid to speak up. Freeman and Depp are just the latest to add their voices to the ongoing debate. But the real question is, how much influence does Hollywood truly have? Can a single word from a celebrity change the political narrative? Or is this just another fleeting moment in the never-ending culture war? Historically, celebrity influence has swayed public opinion, from Oprah Winfrey's endorsement of Barack Obama to the impact of musicians like Bruce Springsteen on voter turnout. The power of celebrity in shaping public dialogue is undeniable. So, what's next? Will Freeman and Depp double down on their words? Will Trump respond more aggressively? One thing is for sure, this conversation is far from over. With the 2024 election looming, moments like these add fuel to an already intense political climate. Could this moment influence voters? Could it shift public opinion? Or will it simply be another viral moment that fades into history? One word each, but a statement that spoke volumes. Love them or hate them, Freeman and Depp just made sure their thoughts on Trump and Melania won't be forgotten anytime soon. And the most interesting part? It's not even about what they said. It's about how the world interpreted it. This moment is a reminder that words, especially when spoken by influential figures, carry weight. So, what do you think they meant? Were they subtly predicting Trump's downfall? Were they acknowledging his inevitable return to power? Or was this just Hollywood doing what it does best, creating controversy? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more viral moments and Hollywood drama. Until next time, stay tuned.